Adventure Squad, cast.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Welcome to the Adventure Squad cast.
Hey,
You know what it is. That was better.
You took one shot for real, and there's no way you feel that shot.
I've had 3 of these, though. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
You've had 2.
And I never drink unless I'm with
And
y'all.
a drink.
What's that tell y'all?
Wait, I just
Same for
realized
me.
these contain alcohol. What?
Yeah, that's
Are you
Fucking
Are you dumb and also
What are you
stupid?
talking about,
For
bro?
real?
I thought y'all was just sick of, like, serious about the flavor. Like, oh, these sick flavors are out. We all gotta
It
have
says
them.
What a
hard,
stupid
bro.
fucking asshole.
I'm glad we're recording.
Nobody
Chris.
once
rolling?
said that there was alcohol.
Jesus
I just
Christ.
assumed y'all was like, oh shit, new flavors of Mountain Dew. We all need
This
to get
man
these
said
packs.
Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Grow up, Sean.
Baja
That
Blast.
ain't a new flavor.
Grow up.
That ain't a new flavor. That shit been around
20 years.
how
Time for
long?
you to grow up.
Okay, well, no, Baja Blast
That's
is
a
not around.
hard
It's a limited
Baja
time thing that
Blast.
comes out. So that also
Baja
still,
Blast is always around at Taco Bell.
Look, the reason that I thought y'all wanted
How long
it
has it
because
been
this
around?
flavor was out, and I was like, oh,
Always.
we gotta have it. Nobody said, hey.
I actually said, we ain't
alcohol
sipping regular
in
sodas
these
here, bro. Get you
drinks.
one. You said they too
There's
sweet.
alcohol in these drinks, and you need to drink
He
these
did
drinks
say they
because
were
they
too
got
sweet. How
alcohol in them,
outrageous
and
is
you
that?
can drink
Too
them, and you
sweet,
will
I
feel
can't taste
really
the
good
alcohol.
after
I
you
don't
drink
want
them. You will
nothing
be
at all
really drunk,
because
and
I'm
you
so
will have a
fucking
good taste in your mouth.
boring.
And
That made the podcast 10 times better, bro.
Yeah, for real. That would be sick.
And that's the
I
intro.
can't get to sleep. I think about the anticipation of diving in too deep. You remember that episode?
Yeah, bro,
That's the
just
only
constantly
reason I
playing.
know that song.
what if we did that? What if we
And
all just brought an
possibly
instrument
the
and just
implications.
played that instrument?
I'll be,
Especially
made some
at
scratch.
night.
You'd be a scratch board.
I worry over
You want me to pull FL Studio up? Because I will.
situations that I
I'll make it beat right now.
know be alright.
Guess what? It's
Don't tell me.
one more episode until the year.
Yep, this episode 50. Ain't that crazy?
50 balls.
Half 100, baby.
Half a century we've been on there.
2 quarters.
Dude, it's that's crazy.
Shout out 50 Cent in the club.
It is crazy.
Many
We've been doing
men.
this for a year.
Many, 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 many men.
Subscribe
to me and I don't.
That was so cool.
Dude, we should do a Hey Babe thing. Where, you know how
Oh,
they
yeah,
sing
yeah, they
songs
sing.
every time, but in Hey Babe?
Bro,
We can't.
I watch Hey Babe and I get
steal
weird vibes. these
Swag,
days.
though. Really?
Weird vibes,
I
like
kind of feel like
and like
my boy Sal and Chris Stefano. I feel like Chris about to go.
I don't. Oh, like blow up?
Yeah.
You know they're playing in Nashville this weekend.
Yeah, I seen that actually.
Oh, really?
And y'all are all too pussy to go.
Shannon,
going?
I'll
messaged,
fucking want
Watch your
to.
fucking mouth, bro.
Shannon messaged me recently
Order us
about
4
Bill
tickets.
Burr. She wanted to go to Bill Burr.
I saw
His
her
shit's like
playing, too.
$34 a ticket, dog.
That ain't
He's
bad at
top
all.
tier though.
that ain't
Yeah.
nothing, though.
It really ain't bad.
That's what we paid for.
And that's at like Bridgestone
Santino
Arena,
or
dog.
wherever.
Yeah,
We
That
can
was
go in there with some
Parks.
flasks, get lit,
Oh,
dog,
yeah.
for
And
$34
listen,
Yeah,
bucks.
that was for that
He
girl.
ain't
We
even
paid
yelling no
30
more. I don't
something
think.
Fucking,
Calm
first
down.
of all, pay her some respect. That
Oh,
girl he calls Tom Segura's wife.
Wow.
You mean Christina Pajinski?
Christina
Christina-
Pajinski, you dummy. Push. Christina
okay.
P.
I can't
She
believe
got
you,
multiple
dog.
names.
You
It
need to
doesn't
grow
matter
the
who
fuck
it is,
up,
bro. I'm
dog.
bad with
How many
You
names.
need
Netflix-
to, you know what? I've
How
been
many
meaning to bring
Netflix
this up.
comedy
You need to
specials
grow
you
the
got?
fuck up.
None. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna.
Respect her.
I don't
man.
like. I can't name off Bill.
She
Burr
clowned.
just 'cause he's
Did you
sick.
go that night?
You don't know
Did you see
comedy?
that? Did you
That's
go to
the
the club that
problem.
night?
Oh, that is who we went, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Christina P. Yeah.
She
Christina
clowned.
got like 4 now.
That, for like,
Christina
I don't
P.
know.
and
Like, I just
Santino
expected her to not be
Santino was
super
clown
funny,
as
and
fuck.
she fucking
Dude,
clowned.
I also, she was,
I'd like,
no
I'd,
disrespect,
yeah,
like
yeah,
10 times funnier
exactly.
than I thought she was
yeah.
gonna
I
be,
just
bro.
thought like,
Yeah,
I
bro,
just
I
like,
feel you.
because on the
She
podcast, like, she's
killed.
funny enough, but like, it did like you just. I didn't know what to expect,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
and
She was
she
funny
really.
as shit.
At
just-
one point in her act, like she said something about like something that's obviously like a negative thing. I was like, "Boo!" to that thing, not
remember
her.
saying that.
And then I was like, "Oh fuck!" She might think I was
Yeah.
booing her. And like I was like, now I seem like that guy to people around me, but it was just.
She
Wait,
probably
did we
never
all go to
forgot that.
Santino? Or
We
did you
all
I
go
definitely,
Santino?
I definitely saw
Did you go,
Santino as
Sean?
well.
You remember the
No, I didn't go.
fucking
I don't
think it was a triple
super
date.
squirter joke or whatever? Like guys pump it up so much, talking about sex or whatever. It was
The
like
super
the
squirter sounds
banger
familiar.
joke.
I know that there was like 2 dudes that night that were clown as fuck.
Yeah, the middle dude,
It was Santino, and then I don't
was
know who
his
the
name?
other dude was,
There
but
was two
he.
dudes before him.
There was one dude who was.
Oh,
There was
the
one
host
dude. There was
was
one
funny.
guy who
Yeah.
came out just like, all right, yeah, it was the host that was funny, and then the guy who came out like, all right, everybody was laughing.
Oh,
at
and the
host.
second guy was awkward as fuck.
Everybody's laughing at the host, and vibes are straight.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
next dude comes out pretty much instantly. It's like, oh, yeah, we got one of these crowds, huh? Nobody's gonna laugh, huh? Like he was like basically started downing the crowd, like literally out the gate. It's like
yeah.
we ain't
In
done nothing
Nashville.
but laugh, buddy. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Did
It
you
was
not hear
so
us?
great, like the whole time. Like it was as if like
I feel like the host
He
should
just
have had
pulled
a
a-
spot, bro.
his
Right.
only
He
jokes
is.
were
Yeah.
that no one was laughing at his jokes.
Dude,
Is
how
really
he
what
did
was happening.
He spun it around to be like religious and against Jesus. And
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. It did get
He was
funny.
he
But
did
it felt
have
like
a
he was going back
couple.
to his
Yeah,
old, like he was going back to the hit.
he did have a
Santino
couple
was when It
jokes.
was raining so hard.
Yeah,
When
he was
stopped the
scared.
show.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like,
My boy was like, "Yo,
what
what
the
was
fuck
is this
happening?
normal? Like, do we need to like we need to take cover or some shit?"
hear
It's just
it in
like
the building.
raining. You can hear it a little bit. Mama, you could see legit worry on his face. It was so fucking funny. Mama was like, he stopped several times.
Like
He, like,
2 or 3
is this
times,
straight? He
bro.
like looked
Yeah,
at the
dude.
like the comedy store manager. He's like, "Yo, is this
this
straight?
good?
Is this
He
good?"
gets sucked away.
I guess it don't rain in Los Angeles.
No, I guess it
At
don't.
all.
Not like this. Not like
Definitely.
They
not
must
like
not be used to
Nashville,
getting
though.
sucked away in fucking Los Angeles.
Shout out Andrew Santino.
Dude, the first guy though, his delivery of shit was so on point.
Yeah,
He
dude,
would be,
that
like,
one
saying
dude
a
was
joke, he'd be like, you might go
clowning.
Somali, and then just go back into
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke or something.
My boy that said I
so
was like
funny.
Drake and Josh's Adderall dealer. Or something. That was a good joke because he did.
Yeah,
Man,
I keep that one in my mind because I'm
Man.
like he really nailed who he is in that joke.
Yeah.
How can I?
that was a
do
perfect. That was a perfect self joke.
Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he did
Facts.
look
Yeah.
preppy. He looked like he could be on a Nickelodeon show. That was a fact.
I saw.
What do you think?
I agree entirely. He was a clown as fuck.
Yeah,
and
he was
yeah,
funny.
his whole style was good
Yeah,
as
it was
fuck.
funny.
Sean, what about you?
Yeah.
Agree or disagree?
Cool
Yeah,
guy.
cool.
Nice, friendly man. Yeah.
Kevin, go
Best
ahead.
guy in this world.
All right, so we also
Especially
Christina
at night.
Yeah, she
and
was
Santino.
cool.
See, I saw
this
Stefano
situation.
by myself. He was funny, bro. He was
I
funny
bet.
too. He told a couple jokes he's told on his podcast before.
I
so
like-
there was some shit like I
he's-
heard already.
he's
but
funny
it was
enough,
still, like,
but
funny.
His comedy to me is like so predictable. Like I can't guess the words he's
Have
gonna
you heard
say,
his
but I can
9/11
guess the
story?
structure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That
I can
shit
guess
is
the structure
so
of what
funny.
he's about to do based off of like the intro to what he's about. Like you can just see
You ain't
his
got it like
punchline.
that.
I'm telling you, you
ain't
can
got
let
it.
him have
Come
this
on,
one,
bro.
bro.
you know it's you can see like his punchline.
You can predict
you
his
see
whole
what he's
set.
setting up
Sometimes
for.
I can tell when he's
I
setting
won't
up
say
for
every
like
time he is funny.
This has been hey babe.
I
kinda
will,
joke,
yeah, I
but-
will say like
yeah,
he
those
is
I can
funny
tell,
and like he
yeah.
tells his funny jokes and he's entertaining enough. But his like he's just very predictable comedy.
I feel you.
I've known
But
him
he is
for a
funny.
long
He's doing
What
his
about
thing, so
Theo
that's
Von,
cool.
though?
Yeah.
Theo
I don't want to
Von,
like knock him,
Bro.
Theo Von
Bro,
is just,
I watched a little clip the other day.
He's
He was
got
like,
to,
"Yeah, I was
bro.
down in California,
For real.
and this guy, man, he got CPR'd, and that shit just cracked me the fuck up."
Damn, we don't have
So
the fucking
bored.
laptop over here.
I got you.
I was
I
gonna
got
say,
a mouse.
I was gonna say we should pull up the fucking
Chris, you fucking with our audio? You better not. be.
yeah.
what's the fucking
Grow up. You got some real growing
bro,
up
the
to do.
Sunday. Have y'all seen the Sunday conversations with Riff Raff?
I don't think so, but
no,
that's
no.
not.
Have
Have y'all
Like,
seen
it'll be
anything
funny
of
as
Sunday
fuck.
conversations?
No, we need
No,
to.
That's where
I ain't
Kodak-
even heard that.
That's
Oh
where
wait,
it's,
are you talking about the dude who's like sitting there in a chair or whatever?
Got
And
the
he's like,
mustache and the long
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, okay,
yeah.
I just don't know the
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
the name like
Dude, there's
that.
one with Riff Raff. Holy shit, it's
Oh,
so funny,
man.
bro.
Dude, we need
That's
to.
the one where Kodak
Hold
Black
on.
was like, Kodak Black, but I fuck your white
Yeah.
bitch. I fuck
Yeah,
your
we played
white
that last
wife.
episode,
We
bro.
should. All right, we should check out that,
The
but then
Riff
we
Raff
should
one
also
is so
check
clown.
out another Riff Raff one.
I ain't
where
got no keyboard.
they asked Chris, we need your assistance.
This depressing ass motherfucker.
We need you
over
to
here
look some
playing
shit
guitar.
up. Yeah,
I'm
dog.
dyslexic, and my 4-door Mango Lexus.
Yep. he
Katy
can
Perry
insert it.
Cherry Tree.
Man, all right,
Riff Raff
all right.
bars,
Type,
man.
go to
Out
YouTube.
of this world.
Go to YouTube.
It's like he barely tried, but he was
He barely tries, but the
Shit.
shit is just so funny, bro. It's insane.
Have y'all heard Tekashi 6ix9ine talk about his music? He's like,
All
"I
right,
don't
type
listen
in
to
Riff
shit."
Raff.
I swear.
Type in Riff
I swear
Raff's
to God.
biggest dream.
He's like, "There's
No,
a-
he doesn't.
He said there's real rappers out there like Kendrick and
Type
J.
in
Cole,
Riff
and I know
Raff's
they see my
biggest
stuff,
dream.
and they're like,
What?
what the fuck is he playing? But he said he never listened to
getting
his
Biggest
checked
stuff.
out,
dream.
bro.
That's what he
Biggest
said.
dream.
Fuck
Check.
it, dog. Fuck it. He
He even like quoted
Dream.
his lyrics. He's like, "Are you for real? People listen to this?"
That one,
Oh
right
my
there.
God,
The
his
top
face
one.
already
The
looks
top one.
crazy as
All right, hold
fuck.
on.
All right,
Pause
Chris.
it. Pause it.
Pause it.
Pause it.
And it hit
Damn.
Control.
Can't you do it?
F. Fuck, man. What's it called?
Yeah, we can tell
It's
y'all.
like-
some
It's either
shots.
4 or 5.
It's F5 for sure. Control, and then the button beside
Shift.
space.
Shift.
F5.
Control Shift F5.
Just screen record.
Wait,
Come on, Chris. You can do it.
Shift F5.
It's not really control. It's
It's
a.
not-
it-
it's a-
it's 5. Just 5. Just 5. I'm tripping.
Is it FN? Is that the button beside space?
It might be.
Yeah,
FN.
you might be right, actually.
Oh wait, I
Try
have
it.
it back. I can look, bro.
Yeah, bust that bitch open.
Command.
Yeah,
Command.
Shift. Command. Shift. F5. Yeah, boom. There we
Command,
go. He's got it.
bro.
Now drag
Now
that
move
bitch
that
over
over the
there.
screen.
On the YouTube vid.
Now,
And
don't full screen after you do this because it's only going to capture what's
Just
in the
keep it
square.
right there where
Yeah.
it's at.
Yeah.
Just keep it.
Yeah, right there.
I like
boom.
this, bro.
This should be a tech tutorial clip
All right, now
right
click
here,
Yeah,
bro.
record.
Facts.
When
Facts.
you're ready,
Look
click-
up our Elden Ring
record
tutorial.
right
we'll have
there.
it linked in the comments.
and then
below.
click play on the play. Boom.
Dustin, what's your favorite game?
You don't want to know. No?
Shit. The gummy bear.
Y'all just listen to my boy.
Now turn it up. If
Who
you
got
can.
the volume?
Turn it up.
Where's the remote?
It can't
Dude,
be
it's
no
a
louder.
You got the smart bar. There's a fucking volume button up there.
Sean's on it.
Yeah, use the audio from the TV so you can wang it as loud as you want.
Wang it.
Hold on. Bring it back. Bring it
Now
bring
we
it
gotta
back
run
like
it
10
back.
seconds.
Now we
Bring
gotta run it
like
back.
10
I ain't
seconds.
heard nothing. Run it back, Turbo.
All right. Y'all just got to listen to my boy.
Christ.
You just got to.
Riff
It's
Raff.
3 minutes. Let's soak it in and discuss it.
If you catch us talking too much, pause.
Yeah, keep the comment. Yeah, if we really start riffing, just
Pause.
pause it. But if we hit a quick little something, go with it.
Are you still recording? I don't see the box. It's recording. All right, cool. Run it.
Why ain't you hitting play though? It's real.
Christ, I never did this before.
It's large, so you might have some difficulties hearing me.
Some
Been there.
Like this? It's okay. It's called the Chinese praying mantis. Praying mantis. The hardest part about being me is like when you balling on such an eccentric level, like it's keeping your finances like budget below standard because like if I'm balling and I'm spending like $10,000 a day, then I'm like, okay, that's not enough. I need to be spending like $20,000 a day. In high school,
Maybe 30, maybe 30.
I wouldn't wear a shirt, but then they let me back in because they were like, okay, but we got a fashion show, so you need to come back and you need to like show us how to put the creases in the pants. I'm big.
Listen.
I can't remember. It was so big, like I couldn't remember. I was in like a pool of SpaghettiOs and I was swimming in it, and like a meatball got lodged in the back of my esophagus, and then I woke up after that.
My boy told him a dream he had for his
My
biggest
biggest
dream.
Hey, SpaghettiOs slap.
That
though,
shit
bro.
kills me every time. my biggest dream.
I like how that's how you search the video. My biggest.
It's so glad. No, what's the one you was talking about? Yo, Theo Von out Riff Raff's Riff Raff.
Wait, look up, yo, their interview, their whole podcast.
Riff Raff,
Bond
you can
is on
tell.
a whole level
Alright, wait, look
that
up-
nobody can fuck
Look
with.
up Riff Raff
Yeah, he really
Sunday
is.
Conversation.
If you watch Chris D'Elia, the king in this thing, this is the show. Chris D'Elia, Brendan Schaub, Theo Von.
Brendan Schaub needs to get the fuck out.
Brendan
of
Schaub
Walmart.
needs to get the
He's
fuck
the
out.
least
That's it right
interesting,
there.
least funny motherfucker I've ever met.
I can watch that man and be like, I'm funnier
Gary
than
Vee?
that
I
man.
gotta-
He's
watch
like
that.
he just made it in because he's friends with these people.
That's all
he's
it is.
not funny.
He
like
already had success. I mean, I'm not saying.
Yeah, he's
Wasn't he
doing
a
his
UFC
thing.
fighter?
He was
Yeah,
a UFC
he's
fighter.
doing
He
his
almost played
Who?
in the NFL. Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, but
is
he's
his
not
name.
funny. Is the
But,
thing.
and then Joe Rogan told him, "You're not gonna be a successful fighter. You don't have the hunger like everybody else has." So he just was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do what you do. Stand up comedy."
and can't.
And you can tell that it was a backup decision for him because he
That was
does-
plan E.
Joe Rogan
he
said
doesn't-
you've had enough.
Everybody has a
This is
good
it.
joke every now and then. Anyone can make
Yeah,
anyone
that's what
laugh
I'm
every
saying.
now and then. He
Yeah.
ain't doing it consistently.
I
though,
think
and I will
if
say
he was
that.
like coming in Hopkinsville, I'm not going.
if he was in Hopkinsville for $5, I would not go.
All right, but this is what I was
Y'all are
getting
tripping.
at.
I
Brendan
Brendan
Schaub.
Schaub, why? Just
No,
because
I
of his
wouldn't.
name?
too.
I
Why
wouldn't
not,
just
bro?
because of who he is.
I can't.
Brendan
Exactly,
Schaub,
same
Chris
thing.
D'Elia, Theo Vaughn. Chris D'Elia, I recently grew on his comedy. Hilarious. But Theo Vaughn.
You watch his podcast or like his
No, I
specials
know.
or what?
The three of them have the King and the Sting, but
Oh,
now
yeah,
it's called
yeah,
the
see, I've
King,
heard.
the Sting, and the Wing because they're
oh
all
wait,
three-
Chris joined?
Chris joined.
Oh,
Well, Theo was
shit.
like going through some shit, recording a Netflix special, doing all this, and Eric Griffin stepped in.
He's been on Bad Friends a lot too.
Eric Griffin stepped in.
Man.
Yeah.
Eric Griffin, all he does
They brought in
anytime he
Chris
shows
D'Elia.
up on Bad Friends or something, he just complaining about how nobody fucks with him.
Yeah.
That's what he
That's what
literally shows up.
That's what he turned
He's
the show into.
He's like, so
And
I-
he'd be like this.
He's like, so I called you, and he didn't answer it.
yeah.
You didn't give me a slot on your movie. yeah. Why don't you don't ever call me before the podcast? Like, and he's just literally
Bobby
like,
won't play Call of Duty with
He's
me.
like, it's like so clear to me, at least. I feel like he's like trying to use Bobby's name to grow his shit.
I mean,
and like,
even
it's
on there.
very clear. Even
There were some people that were fans, like they would call in and be like, "Eric loved you on Workaholics."
yeah, hey, that's
He
where
was
I know
clowning
him.
He
on
was-
Workaholics,
he was
bro.
a fucking
But when I
He
see
was
him on
clowning.
podcasts, it's like
I feel like he's
pathetic.
more
It's
of a
like,
Yeah.
movie TV show.
He's
I
like
don't- I don't
he's
really
like
like the
blaming
podcast
other
on him.
people, like his friends that are in
Yeah.
the successful industry, for him not being higher. I feel like he wants them to like pull him up or something.
Yeah, I know
and he's like, I mean, you're famous. We know who you are.
Yeah,
that
we
should
know
be
Eric
enough.
Griffin. We're saying your name on our podcast.
Exactly. That's just so that should be enough. Like
know you
accept it
listen.
and don't like be weird and like
Maybe that was just his
confrontational
thought of
about
like that's
bullshit.
gonna get me more people fucking with me if I complain about it enough.
But he's done it on every like.
Endlessly.
Maybe if I'm that person that complains about shit constantly, people
maybe
will want
I
to
don't
watch
like
Maybe
it.
that's his
energy,
outlook, bro. Maybe that's his outlook.
Yeah, don't be a hater.
High
bro.
energy.
He wakes up, he's like,
I
who
got
the
it.
fuck
You
am I gonna
like
get
him?
on to
You like him
today?
like that?
I'm gonna say
I mean,
this.
I'm not
I
gonna say
respect
yeah.
him,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
not his
I
fan.
agree.
I'm a fan, but I ain't a fan.
I'm a fan of the hustle,
That's
but
it.
I'm not a pure
Yeah.
fan.
I respect
like-
anybody's
like,
hustle.
you
I
gotta-
respect
you gotta
Cardi B's
tighten
hustle.
up.
Shit.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Or at
For
least come
sure.
about it better. Approach the situation better. Don't just be like, why you
Yeah, don't be
stream with
bitching.
me?
Don't
Why
be
you- Why you ain't put
bitching.
my
Yeah.
name on your stuff that
Yeah,
you doing?
approach
That's
him
like,
like-
you know,
Like-
like-
Approach him like a man. You
Yeah.
know?
Say that shit in
What's
private.
up, dog?
Yeah, exactly.
Trying
It's
to
so-
be in on the next yumpty yump. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all this quick
tell 'em.
question I thought of real quick.
This-
What's the most money you spend in a day?
What's the
day?
most you've ever spent in a day?
Ever?
One day.
I mean, it's
One
gonna be
day.
buying-
Okay, now,
well,
like-
real money or
Does
I'm talking about not like
because it would be buying a house.
you seen it come out of your account.
Oh,
Not
okay,
like
okay,
you,
okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You seen it come out of your
buying
account.
a car cash, like $9K,
Damn, I bet that was nice.
big flex. No, but yeah, it was
Let me
doing
think.
that. Buying the SUV.
I would say probably buy my house.
Aside from that, though, it'd probably be like going on vacation. I think
Yeah.
St. Louis, we spent like
My last vacation.
I think we spent
I
like
spent too much.
2,500 in like 2 days. Or some
Mine
shit.
is like $2K for the car that I bought.
Oh,
the
the
blue
car,
car.
yeah.
I just bought
I
that.
like a big purchase.
Mine's
like a
basically
car or a
always
house.
been cars.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
For my
That's like
truck.
the only thing I've ever like chunked
probably
like that.
mine, too.
Other,
All right,
other than
aside
like
from
$800
cars,
or
what's
Yeah,
the
aside
most-
from cars and houses, I don't know. 'Cause
Are we
I-
talking
I-
about on one object or like just throughout that day?
Can we
Probably
include
throughout the
poker?
day, man.
Does a
I'm trying
poker
to
game
think.
count? Like you lost?
Yeah, if you lost, you dumb.
I've lost
I mean, if you
$1,200.
lost,
I've
you
lost
You a
$1,200.
dummy. He said you dumb.
I lost 1,200 on a hand, dude. I mean,
You
shit,
lost, you dumb.
No, I've
happens,
definitely
you know?
lost money before.
One time,
Mine's probably
one
been
time
going
Sean
out, bro.
owed me like
Just
$70.
going out, yeah,
Like,
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, one night I
One
owed
time
him
Sean
like
owed me like
$250, right?
$70, right? He owed me like
It don't
$70
just
bucks.
keep doubling
And
up.
he wanted to throw some dice. He wanted to throw some dice, and like I felt bad because he owed me money, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna be playing with money that's like not even gonna ever affect me if I lose it anyway.
Yeah,
So whatever.
Baller.
And fucking
Bro,
we're
the
we're
story
playing
gets
dice,
funny.
and he just starts like it's literally like it's statistically impossible how many times he just rolled some shit back to back to back to back to back. He just kept fucking win. It was so crazy. And even if he didn't get, he would hit every it was like literally like 16 times back. I was like, there's no in my mind I was like, oh, I'm getting there. Okay. But in my mind I'm like, there's no fucking way that it's gonna happen again. So I'm like,
I gotta come back.
Double. It's like every time I just keep saying. I just keep saying, run him again. But, all right, so what he's getting to, though, is that he fucking, all right, I'm betting this $70 at him or whatever. He owes me this money that I started this with. This is how I'm looking at it. We're starting it. He starts just fucking beating me into the ground and shit. And then, he gets to where I owe him like $200, and then instantly he's like, all right, I'm done.
Bro,
I
it was more than that.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're. But he gets up some crazy amount,
it was like
$400, and then instantly wants to like back out. I was like, "Fuck that! You're not just gonna hit some like lucky streak and then just instantly bow out. Like, fuck that! I'm not gonna borrow.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm not giving you $400.
Yeah, that was like fucking ludicrous.
This man was hot. His mom was
it's
like,
my turn, bro.
Calm down.
She really was. She was in the.
Who?
She was trying to calm me.
Your mom?
Yeah, but I was like, fuck that. You know, shit.
Oh hell!
Calm down, Dustin. Calm down.
Y'all take this outside.
We'll keep shooting, and we shot until we got even again.
Yep.
And that was it.
Like
that's how real boys
gentlemen.
Do. Yeah.
Like
for a while, like he was hot. Every time I throw it out, he'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It doesn't make sense, dude.
He was hot on the dice.
My man just hit a crazy streak.
I hit him with it.
Take that to the casino, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, in the casino, my hands be all sweaty. I won't have no confidence.
I was ready to fight about the thought of it. I was like, this don't even make any fucking
Calm
sense,
down, bro. You don't need to fight about it.
No.
Stick him right now.
This is weeks later.
Stick him right now.
Yeah, he was mad. We had to smoke a bowl after that, allegedly.
Bowl of tobacco.
Yeah,
that
old
shit,
hookah
that shit
be
got me
hitting.
worked out. Got me worked up, dog.
Worked out. You had to do some push-ups. Just calm down.
Oh man, I remember hitting a hookah.
Push the pain away. You know.
I feel you. Yo, that little puncher bag come in handy, bro. When I be
I bet
stressed,
it does,
bro,
man.
I go out there, I'm like, give me 2 minutes, fucking, and I'm good, bro.
Have y'all seen that video of that dude? He's like in the car, pissed off, and he's like hitting the passenger seat hard as fuck.
Yeah.
But he's like,
his
it looks
hand just
hard for
bounces
him,
back.
but he's just barely hitting.
He's like, all right, play this video real quick.
Yeah, Chris.
Chris,
Come on.
If I hear this fucking guitar in the edits,
Don't roll
You're
it, Sean.
done.
Now you fucking.
You're out of here, buddy.
Fucking done.
I didn't even touch it. I couldn't find the button.
You just did. It scrolled down.
I told you all you gotta do is.
Oh, wait. We got the shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
Here,
why I
scroll up and
scrolled
play.
down, dog.
Yeah.
come on, Chris.
Damn. Go sit back down.
Chris, if you don't tighten up, get over and play the guitar.
Riff Raff.
Jody D'Antoni, yeah. Jody high. Bro, high as in the sky. Is it true you got a high butt crack? I don't believe so. I think it's very.
Shout out Barstool.
I can't see all the way back to. You ever been with someone with a loose butt crack?
He said,
She didn't like to wear deodorant. We didn't like to. That's what they say about lady philanthropists. What's that? They give it away. I don't know. I've never hit
Bar.
before. I didn't even see it. Let me tell you something. I don't like when you point. Let me tell you something. Don't do it. Let me tell you. You say Riff Raff's colorblind and he's overcompensating. Colorblind.
Well, man, look like a cheetah, dog.
Handsome
He
man.
look cat-like.
Got cat eyes. That's why.
If not the pinnacle of
He got his glasses now.
name negotiate. Negotiate nice. Do you mind if I give you some situations and you just name them?
Bro, he in them.
bro.
Elon Musk and Megan Thee Stallion have a love child. Scientific Stallion.
Bro, that was genius.
Scientific Stallion. And that really is a banger too. Oh my god!
Yo, who were the two of you? Who were the
Elon
two?
Musk and Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, yeah, everything about it. Set up, Meg.
Bro, he knew it was a banger. He said, he fucking knew it was a banger.
You couldn't even look at him.
Holy
Fuck, that
shit.
was a good
Play.
one.
A
Bro, the
comedic
interview
genius.
dude, he ends up with Riff Raff's like whole fit by the end of the interview.
We about to see it in real time.
Holy
Chris!
shit.
You got to click. Okay, never mind.
I'm thinking flip that turtle over.
Flip that turtle.
All week.
You like drinking out of paper straws that melt into your drink? So you don't like turtles.
I like turtles.
How much?
Do you know what? There's other ideas besides paper damn straws. They have some that are sugar. They have some that are recycled plastic. Those are the big ones. You can get your own metal one and carry that around and be a dumbass and have it in your pocket when you sit down and bends. It's just a hard to it seems stupid.
It seemed stupid.
Right.
I grew up with a baseball bat when I was in 8th grade and I had 14 home runs. Nobody ever knew about that until right now.
A baseball.
Nobody ever knew about that till right now. That's so clown.
Left field.
Court the foot.
He done popped the button.
He got his chain on.
You were getting recruited early by Jeffrey Epstein?
I think everybody was questioning me. They were questioning my skills even after 14 dingers. Yeah, insurance. Prince decided to show up to the game that day. Sorry.
You seem like the type of guy who doesn't pay taxes.
I definitely pay taxes. I have a full team of accountants, lawyers.
I have a full team of a single accountant.
Oh my god, that's so fucking clown. He's a comedic genius.
Accountant works with other accountants, but they do all my shit about the books. I had horrible credit a couple of years back. Now I got enough to buy shit that I can't afford yet.
Oh man.
That's how fucking
Hit him with the
boy.
classic.
A handshake after
God
a joke.
bless.
Yeah, that'll make a not joke a joke sometimes.
yeah.
Son.
You can say anything and do that.
This is one I want to see.
Bro, I was laughing so hard, my glasses are fogged up. Because I'm sweating, dog.
Me and Wade hit this joke every now and then where we just tell a shitty joke and another less. I appreciate you. Some shit like this is so funny. I'm about to piss too. She talked me into it.
Kevin, hold the conversation with Sean.
Yeah.
So
Here we go.
what does it mean when it's blinking red?
We fucked something up.
It means it's recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
So Dustin got STDs from this Jamaican bitch, and
Slide through, baby.
you know
We don't talk
he's never
about that.
talked about it. Other
Sean,
than
order us a pizza.
with us.
Do
Order us
that.
a pizza.
I ate a Uncrustable
I got a
today.
whole pizza
Man, they're so
inside.
good. I eat
God,
all
they
the time.
slap, bro.
Have y'all ever
They're
set
fuck out
one
of
out according to the directions and put it on the counter? 30 minutes to eating?
No.
Wait, you eat it frozen? Usually?
Like, no, you get it out of the freezer, you put it on the counter for 30
Get it out
minutes.
of
That's what
freezer.
it says on the box.
Count 30
So
minutes.
fucking good.
Wait, how'd you eat it before, though?
I'll put it in the fridge for a day and then I take it out and eat it
Oh, see,
later
that's
on.
what I did.
That's
Just
crazy.
eat
I
the
just eat it
fridge.
Put it
straight
on the
out the
counter.
fucking freezer.
You eat
all
it
the time.
frozen?
Fuck
Like
yeah.
hard?
I would never.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh wait, I
Like
should
crunchy jelly
mention
and
that our
peanut butter?
freezer's on the fritz and like
You got too much stuff in it.
So you eat it out the fridge,
it's
basically.
not completely frozen, but it's like colder than the fridge.
I could never eat
Yeah.
hard Uncrustable.
That
I thought you
occurred to
meant
me
you
when
might
y'all were
eat-
saying that. I was like, oh yeah, real like a freezer that's working, it would probably be rock hard.
So y'all
That's
got
wild,
like a
bro.
deep refrigerator.
yeah, basically.
You got a
But yeah, that
refrigerator
shit
1.5.
Put it in the fridge or
Another
the
thing
deep
you can
freezer.
do that with cheese sticks. I found out recently. You
Freeze
take
them?
No, you take that bitch out. You take it out the fridge. And then you just
Get it room
don't
temp?
eat it. You let
I've
it sit
been
for.
doing that,
Oh
bro.
my god,
I'll
it's
no,
so
tuck
I
that
much
bitch in my
better.
crotch. I'll put it
It's
in my
so
pocket.
much better. You just
Yeah.
let it like get normal temperature instead of cold, and the whole consistency
wild.
changes.
It, like,
I don't know.
melts
That-
in your mouth. a
It
little
really
bit.
does. That's exactly what it is. It's so, you'll like be leaving it in your mouth longer than you typically would.
Same
Oh,
for the Uncrustable. Take
Yeah,
it out of
oh,
the
yeah.
freezer for like
See,
30
I've never
minutes to an hour.
even tried an Uncrustable
That's
because
crazy.
of the
It's
Are you
freezer.
fucking
That's
kidding?
crazy. To
You
me.
never had an Uncrustable?
No, just because you have to freeze them.
Wait,
bro.
why
I'd
don't
rather
we
just
They
make
don't
a
come
sandwich.
frozen. They come frozen, and
You
can,
unfreeze them to
you
eat them.
unfreeze them to eat them. Yeah,
but I'd
They're
rather just
frozen
make a
so you can keep them
sandwich.
forever.
But like if you put them in the fridge,
They're
the bread
perfect, though.
slowly gets harder and
Dude,
harder.
they're so the
but
Also,
you gotta eat it in one
Pro
day.
tip: you eat the edge off first. That's just the first thing you eat.
dude, the ratio
You put it on
in
the counter, you don't got
Uncrustables
to.
is so perfect. Like
It is.
I can't make sandwiches. That
Also
bro.
squeeze
'cause they
mine
use
in
two
the
peanut
wrapper.
butters.
I squeeze mine to
Yeah.
push the shit out like further, like to spread it. I squeeze
Oh,
the
I
shit
see.
out
So
of
it's on
mine
the middle?
every time.
That's smart. Yeah.
They do peanut butter to seal the bread so the jelly don't leak out.
That
on
makes so
both
much
breads.
sense.
Oh,
They brought an
make it
engineer in for
Yeah,
that.
they
They
really
brought my boy
did,
David
bro.
in for that
they
one.
really
Yeah.
did, bro.
So it's bread, peanut butter, thin layer peanut butter, jelly, thin layer peanut butter bread.
That's smart as fuck.
That
bro.
is.
Smart
And
as
then they
fuck,
punch the
you know
fucking
what I'm
crust
saying?
out, and they
Earned that.
and they
They
put it
earned
on the
it.
counter for 30 minutes.
See?
You pick it up, it's
But
a pillow.
I
You
saw a
eat.
commercial when I was young that said,
You
don't
ain't
eat
never
your
had
crust.
Uncrustable.
You don't eat your crust, you won't grow big and strong.
That doesn't
And
make any
That's
sense.
Well,
spinach, bro.
my boy, I
Bro.
see you ain't been eating your crust.
I eat my
I'm
crust
fine with
every
it.
time. I eat my crust every time. That might be the only reason I'm still alive.
Zing!
Ain't never bought a loaf of bread.
I'm fine with eating crust now, but I
What's
think
your favorite loaf of
everyone
bread?
instinctually avoids the like hills and shit until you have to eat
What are
them.
you talking about?
The hill of the fucking
I don't
bread.
think I've ever really given a fuck about the crust.
Bro, I eat
I've ate it
crust
for the most
like
part,
it's pussy.
Yeah, it's never been an issue for me, but I avoid the hill of the bread pack.
Sorry for that pause.
We got a
What
lot of
is
fans here.
I don't see
We got
color.
The beer fan, the sports fan, the wing fan, a 12-year-old boy.
You ain't got YouTube bread, fucking-
We are officially part of
They got their own
Barstool.
Hire us. We take sponsors.
Oh, that's actually him.
Yeah.
Gary V. Is it true that you're an immigrant?
It is true.
Why do you think so many immigrants are so successful at business, and then other ones just go straight to professional baseball?
Well, I think that only a certain percentage of immigrants, usually south of America, go into baseball. I don't see a lot of Polish baseball players.
You had a chance to invest early in Uber, and you didn't take it famously. Were you long on taxis?
No, I wasn't long on taxes. I was incredibly short on side projects.
What about Bitcoin? Where do you stand on Bitcoin?
You play out Bitcoin. If you're a buyer of its long-term success, you basically get into dynamics of war.
You're pro-war.
I'm anti-war, but I'm definitely pro innovation and disruption.
What do you say to the heart of America, the good, simple Christian folks? How can they believe in something that they can't see?
You mean like
Fair
what?
enough.
Bitcoin.
That was a zinger,
I
bro.
What a
hope that
twist.
Every person watching
Holy
this,
shit.
including everybody in this room right now, believes in shit.
What a
they can't
room.
see.
Did
You know
y'all
what a
see
lot of
that?
people ask me? And I said, I don't know the answer because I'm not Gary Vee, I can't answer. They say, is Gary Vee a thought?
I think it was a thought to some, but to me it's just my life.
Okay, let's do another segment, okay? Stare or him?
Him,
Royce.
yes. Yes.
Would you take more long poops if you knew you weren't going to get hemorrhoids?
I want to take more long poops in general. So,
Why don't you do it as a small toilet?
Dude, I shit.
You have a small
Pause
toilet?
this, Chris.
I have a normal toilet.
Pause this,
Why not
Chris.
more long poops?
How long y'all take the shit?
I mean, sometimes when it's a full blown, like I feel it, and it's like, oh, I gotta get to the toilet, dog. It could be anywhere from 2.5 minutes to maybe a 5 to 7 minutes.
That's crazy. Ever since I've
See,
been
I
a
can
kid,
shit in 1 minute, but I chill on my phone for.
I think it stems from the Game Boy, but pretty much literally anytime I go to shit, like no matter
we
what
go.
the shit happened, like what's going on with it, I'm in there for like 20 minutes. Like, and I'm like on the phone. It just happens. Like, like back in the day, I was playing Pokemon and shit.
Yeah,
and, you know, like I'm just doing my thing. But now,
Steady
like it's the
dropping
phone
logs
and shit.
consistently.
I would like not consistently, but there's
Quite
action throughout.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
often.
saying? You don't rush it because you don't got to. You know what I'm saying? You just
last turn
but
pop out.
Yeah.
but to be clear, every now and then I do have the quick ones where like it's just like
Oh, yeah. What's
it's
the
about to
fastest shit
happen
you've
and
ever
it's
done?
gonna the fastest shit ever like
In my
25
pants, probably.
seconds or something.
I couldn't
Like
get
just
off
like
sat
it's
down
literally
before
like set down shit and it just happened to be like a no wiper. We all know what that is.
Yeah.
running, sweating.
Yeah,
in the
and
toilet,
then-
like, oh, I'm not making it.
Yeah.
It's like your asshole opens up. Like it's like get the shit out.
No,
the
on
no
those, if I have like some questionable shit or like there's some wateriness or some explosiveness, I'm gonna chill for just a little bit to just try and clear things out.
Let some
Just
shit
off
drip
top. Yeah, yeah, for real.
When was the last time y'all sharded?
Yeah, it been a while, man. I ain't sharded in a.
Bro, you ever been
man.
like driving and fucking thought you had to fart and then push it out? And
Have y'all ever
It's
done a
little wet.
man pond?
No.
What is-
That stuck
oh,
with me
no.
years ago.
Stick
I
in
was
your
watching
ass?
Robin Big and fucking
A man
something
tampon? Is that what
happened
you're
to where like Big like fell or something and like his ass like gets exposed and he like it blurted out but you can see some white shit and Rob just starts like dying laughing and he's like what the fuck is that and he's just like laughing at him. He said oh that's a man pond son, you know what I'm saying, you got one of those days you ate some like bad wings or something and shit, you just fold up a little bit of toilet paper, you put it in there, you know what I'm saying, like if I,
Oh no.
there's been a couple. There's been a couple.
Bobby Lee does that too. bro. He's
I
something
did
like
that one time. Well, actually, I've done it a couple times, man. Fucking
He does
day,
the
like,
man bun.
there's been
Okay.
days where fucking like you know you just fucking stomach's upset and you just got like fucking diarrhea all day and shit and just like I just prefer to have
Gotta
that
have that
barrier.
Yo, if y'all ever
Never
took a
tried.
laxative,
No,
Not
but
a-
I've
no,
wanted
no,
to.
But I've
but-
done something very close to a
I've
laxative.
wanted
I'll tell
to
you
because
about that in a minute.
apparently isn't there like can't you isn't there like 10 pounds of fucking like
Dude,
shit
I-
just
There's a
chilling
lot
in
of
your
shit,
colon
yeah.
or something?
I took a laxative. So when me and Brandon first got our apartment by the community college,
Yeah.
I was like 20.
Oh, I remember
19,
that
something,
bitch.
I don't know.
I spent some
fucking
time
young,
in there.
Yeah. Me and him both took laxatives because we started this like whole weight loss thing where
Yeah.
you're gonna lose weight and be healthy and it clears you out and shit. Bro,
Blasted
you shit.
ass.
I probably shit. I don't know. 20 times within like a 4-hour time span.
Holy shit.
It literally is to the point where like it just doesn't even make sense to get out of the bathroom
Yeah.
because you're just
Yeah.
gonna go back into
I
the
bet
bathroom.
wiping hurts.
Like, it gets to a point.
man.
Yeah, dude, it gets to,
You
when
gotta,
you're like,
you gotta go baby wipes. You
when
gotta
you're
think
like 2
ahead.
hours deep, bro, you're like, wow, this is not fun anymore. Like
But
you
was
literally,
it
I literally
noticeable?
did lose like 10 pounds. Like
That's so
I had like
sick.
a 4-pack instantly just
That's
from taking
so
the
lit.
laxative.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
I think about doing that all the time just to see.
I ain't never took
Apparently,
one since,
I just
though.
found out. I think me and Shannon watched something earlier today, and I heard it. But apparently, Elvis Presley died with 37 pounds of
I've read
shit
that.
in his
Yeah, I've
fucking
heard that.
intestines,
Oh, damn.
and that had like something to do with his
He
death.
was taking
You know,
so
it's
many
connected.
pills, and they didn't really know like that it was causing your
Yeah, all the
stomach to
narcotics
slow
and
down.
shit.
But I mean, imagine
Yeah,
having 37 pounds of shit
That
in
had
your
to hurt
body
like a
just
motherfucker, dude.
Imagine, like
That is
if you shit that out of yourself, you'd be able to like jump
You
higher.
could run like twice
You know
as
what I mean?
speed, bro.
It'd be like you would feel like a different fucking person
Yeah.
to shed over 30 pounds,
Yeah,
and
that is
then
crazy.
like you know, like it would be
That'd
a
be
transformation.
Yeah.
You'd have to go to the doctor. dog.
Imagine sprinting to that house over there and then coming back and then losing
Then coming back
37
here
pounds
shitting
and then
37 pounds.
sprinting there again. Like it'd be
Shitting
a whole
half the
different
time.
experience,
Yeah.
dude.
Imagine shitting 37 pounds.
It'd probably take roughly 4 hours.
Hurt.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
I can only
would
assume, does
feel
the laxative
crazy.
soften everything up, or does
There's
it come
stool
out?
softener.
It was like it starts solid, but it's like straight liquid.
Just pushes
But
it all
after you're like.
I think
I wonder what a
it
laxative does. Does it
I
just
think-
like
I don't
heat
know.
your
It
What?
puts
I don't
intestines
water
up or
all
something?
throughout your colon. I mean your intestines, I think. and that just
That shit, it
gives
gets every fucking thing.
It
out,
sends the
bro.
water
There's
straight
no
to
way
your
it does.
intestines.
I kind of want to do that here soon.
Let's just all have a laxative episode.
Yo, you know
We have
what would
4
be?
toilets.
No,
That'd be
yo,
so
hold on. Here it is. We have an episode where we do this. We got to set aside hours, obviously. Look, we literally record at intervals in between shits, and we update you on what the laxative process is.
I got it.
As we go throughout the episode, we'll update on like asshole sensitivity, like how bad the wipes hurt. Like
We gotta find a bathroom with 4 stalls side by side.
We just set a camera.
We all got the doors open while the camera's pointing through all doors, and when we're sitting, shut the
bro,
door.
hold on. Look, what we're we're literally on to some like we will go viral. It will be funny shit.
I'm saying, if we find 4 stalls, let's set up the camera. We might
How
go
though? Where are we gonna be to lock it down for 4 hours like that? We can't just walk into a business with 4 stalls going to the
You
bathroom.
got 4 motherfuckers shitting their bodies out. Ain't nobody coming in there to tell us to leave.
What if we rented 4 porta potties, put them on a trailer, and then just took it somewhere? and
Porta
and
potties?
just-
What if we wait?
Shit.
What if we went to the what if we went out in the
Or we rented
Old toilet. I got 3 toilets we don't need right now.
hold on, we need one of them.
Bro, we just pull what Steve-O did. We do what Steve-O did.
All right, 5-gallon buckets.
Let's just go camping,
Five
bro.
ga-
Fuck
no,
it.
hold on. 5-gallon buckets. The water noodle. So you cut it. Like that's what it is.
I know what you mean.
We
The
just
toilet,
recorded
the
podcast
toilet,
in the
bro.
cut like
Nature
that.
toilet.
Waxing in 4 hours sitting in the cut. All
We're
right.
just like sweating, like. Imagine our shit faces on that. Oh man! Oh man!
I can picture a second hour into it, just exhausted and completely over.
We eat the laxative chocolates and the hottest chip.
Yo, it's gonna be like they're breathing heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
We eat the
It's
biggest
pretty
meal
rough.
we've ever
It's pretty
eaten.
rough.
We make sure we eat so much food
Yeah.
that when
We
we
go
take
to a
that shit-
buffet.
We
We
might
go to
die.
the
We
buffet.
might
Go
kill
hard.
ourselves
Somebody might
if we
die.
overeat. Then we eat the hottest chip,
Let's do
the
it for the
one
IG
chip
clip.
challenge. Then fucking we take a laxative.
And then we
Oh
all
my-
take a bottle of
Your
Everclear.
fucking whole asshole
Oh my
is gonna
God.
be. You're gonna have like a bag for the rest of your life of colostomy bag. Your asshole's just gonna be leaking. There's gonna be no seal. You're gonna burn the seal
If
off
we
that
drank
bitch.
all
my
of it,
asshole will
we
just
end up
start
shitting all
leaking,
over the
yeah.
place. There was shit everywhere. Everywhere. This is a shitty idea.
Yo, that would be famous over
Oh
that
my
one.
god, bro.
That's a famous one.
I can see the news article now, bro.
It's just all about doing it.
4 guys died in the woods.
That's gonna be a new challenge. That's what it is. The fucking colostomy explosion challenge.
I just ate 4 laxatives. Time to do a 4-hour podcast.
The volcano gut challenge.
Have you seen the old guy that eats all the hot shit?
No, yeah,
Holy
bro, he's got the
fuck, dude.
WD-40.
I have a theory. That's so cloud. I have a theory
Had I been
about that
sober, I
old
would've
guy.
dodged that.
Have you seen him?
I think he ingests WD-40 and like coats his shit with it. I think he's using it for
Even
that.
with that, though, there's no way it numbs you all the
It
way.
did- I know. I assume
This
you're not
motherfucker-
supposed to, but
okay.
why is it in every video? Because I've noticed that
It's,
too.
yeah, he does.
will
What does it
literally.
even do for
He'll literally
taste
like. I
and
can't
health?
imagine how bad it hurts. Like
Oh
some of
my
the shit.
God, the
It's
shit
just
for
like
him?
the shit, the eating it. Like you can see the fucking pain in
Oh,
his
yeah,
face.
he's-
I can't.
Eat
Yeah.
WD-40.
I can't fucking.
This dude like eats ghost peppers with like ghost pepper hot sauce
Yeah.
inside, like on the ghost pepper, and just like fuck it.
Just
like,
not a little
Carolina
bit, not a
Reaper.
little bit, a lot.
back to back
Is
to
it like
back.
in the yard or some shit?
Yeah, he's like in his
Yeah.
backyard
Like I've
or
seen
something,
the video,
bro.
too.
It's just
I
an
can't
old guy.
imagine. He's
Like,
like,
it's fucking
you'll kill yourself.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll kill yourself doing shit. It'll
Jesus.
literally burn a hole
What
in
was
your
the dude
esophagus.
that Shoe Nice? Y'all remember Shoe Nice?
Oh yeah, what is it that he does? The
Oh
name,
my, like
the
everything,
name sounds
bro.
so familiar. Oh,
Chris.
Chris!
Shoe Nice.
Shoe Nice.
Chris!
Shoe nice.
Dude, he used to like drink Elmer's glue.
But
like
does
a
he have
gallon
nice
of
shoes?
Elmer's
Yeah,
glue,
dude.
Like,
Oh,
kill
my-
a bottle
that
of
was the
a
first
gallon
chug,
of vodka.
dude. That was the first
yeah,
chug,
like he
dude.
did
That's
all
who it
the
is.
shit, dude.
Oh, look at this wild guy.
everything.
And he's only got 174,000
Chris,
subscribers.
hit subscribe.
Look up
Subscribe to this. Yeah.
Look up like Shoe Nice old videos, cause the OG shit, bro.
Yeah.
Was there we go.
Damn, Chris ain't no fucking amateur. I've seen this dude. He be like, yeah, they want me to
Go
chuck a
further
whole
down.
ton
Go
of
further
hams.
down.
Okay, okay.
Go for like 10 years.
He used to eat
Or 8,
and drink
something
the
like that.
wildest shit, bro.
Yeah.
It goes back as
What? Did he make a
There's
new
no
channel or
way.
something?
Yeah,
there's
there's
no
no way.
fucking way.
Maybe
I was,
he did it,
watching,
like, on,
I was watching this shit in high school.
Yeah, exactly. There's
New
Maybe it was just,
content,
like, on
classic
Facebook or
videos,
something.
custom cameos. I think he made a new
new
one.
content.
Yeah, I think he made a new one.
Let me think.
Type in
Look up-
Shoe Nice
I
again
remember
and
my
then
boy
look
being
at,
like, they said I wouldn't chug the fireball.
or
but I
he
guess
eats
I
like a
gotta-
cactus in one of them and
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
He
he
does
just
like
does, like-
crazy
I see a-
fucking. Yo, this got
That
30
one-
hits of acid. I've seen that one before, too.
Yeah. Scroll down where that dude with the
30.
Yeah, this guy's
So
wild.
to make this video 30 hits of LSD. Here's what happened is I was working at this coffee shop back like 10 years ago on Mill Avenue in Tempe, and at the end of the night I would put all the pastries and shit outside next to the dumpster instead of throwing them in the dumpster so all the homeless kids could go and pick through them and shit. And I wasn't supposed to. You were supposed to throw them in the dumpster and lock the dumpster, but I said fuck that because they're always gone in the morning by the time the boss got home or got to work. So anyway, I was walking down, couldn't catch the bus, and this guy comes up to me. I don't remember his name, but I'm
For real, though.
with his face like, thanks man for the fucking food all the time, And he was high as fuck. He's like, you want a fucking trip tonight, man? And I was like, I was off the next day or two, so I was like, sure, man. He's like, open your mouth.
Sure, man.
And stupidly I did, and he had an eyedropper, and he squirted a bunch of fucking acid in my mouth. Like, I could feel it. And you're not supposed to. I could feel the shit running down the back of my throat. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, oh man, you're gonna be high. That was like 20 or 30 hits of acid, man. Because I used to, back when I sold acid, I used to use an eyedropper to put the drops on individual hits. And an eyedropper will hold about 20 to 30 hits. So I knew I was in trouble. So I get back to my house as soon as possible before the shit kicked in, right? Because I didn't know what to expect on that many hits. I never taken more than like 3 or 4 at a time. And 3 and 4, you're pretty high. Well, I got on the fucking bus and it kicked in. Usually it takes like an hour to kick in and shit. Now it's kicked in like 20 minutes. So I'm kind of fucked.
I can't imagine.
So I'm kind of fucked.
The colors are brighter. You see tracers and shit. Not on 20, 30 hits. You lose your fucking mind, man. Like I almost went blind. I was listening so hard. I was seeing just shit like melt before my eyes. I couldn't read. My whole frame of vision was like constantly like shifting like that. I was like, what the fuck? I missed my bus stop. The wrong bus stop. And I was only like maybe a mile away from my house, right? But I was so high I couldn't even fucking walk straight, man. I ended up sitting in the canal, talking to myself until the sun came up. And I peaked for like 5 or 6 hours, man.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine.
I couldn't
At least
imagine.
5 or 6 hours. I lost all concept of reality and time. It was quite spiritual, and I wasn't really scared though because I knew it was just a drug. So I was more worried that I couldn't find my way home, and it took me like 8 hours to which should have taken me like 20 minutes, but I made it. And I was high for like 2 days. It kind of sucked. I started to get worried after a while because I was like, am I ever gonna not be high again?
That was my first trip. I was thinking, I'm gonna feel like this fucking forever, dude. Like for real though.
It's probably unhealthy. I don't think I've been right ever since. I got like this tick now.
Acid
30
is so
hits.
fun.
Acid and shrooms. They're both like basically
yeah.
both the same
you
thing
feel
to
the
me.
same thing.
But like, man, it really is. It's literally you just in a whole nother world. Reality is
Yeah.
different for you for the whole time you're experiencing that shit. It's just everything changes. The whole
Allegedly.
game changes once that shit
Yeah.
hits you. It's just
When I hear people microdosing, I'm like, damn, I wish I could.
yeah, me too.
I want to try
Wish I could.
microdosing.
Me
and see
too.
what
I would
it
love to
does.
do
Bro.
it. If anyone could get a hold of some shit
Do you
right,
not trip, but just get like
it's like
happy
you
benefits?
trip at like
what
a.
Have you done shrooms before?
You like
Yeah.
I can imagine it being like
did
just
go
a
camping with you.
small amount.
it's like the
Yeah,
euphoria.
Allegedly.
I
We ain't
feel
that
like you get
fucking-
the excitement.
We
you get the
honey
rotel
bun
and the,
together,
oh
and we
my,
were both like,
the driest honey bun of
I
all
ain't had honey bun
time.
since. I swear to God, I ain't in
I feel like you
bet that
probably
bitch
get the
tastes like
excitement
sand.
off
Yeah.
microdosing.
That shit was the driest thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I
remember
remember
y'all
I
complaining
did it and
about
I
that
watched
shit.
Kevin go. And I did the same thing because it was.
I was trying to tell
That shit
Kevin
was like 10 Popeyes biscuits.
that same night I was showing we were on the fucking kayaks. And I'm
Oh,
showing
no.
Kevin the
Oh,
name of this.
no.
I was showing him this
Wasn't it
song.
like
it
Death
was,
After
it was
Life or
Dan
some
Deacon
shit?
when I was done dying, which is like a super sick
can't, I
fucking
can't.
badass song. That's like real. It's like it looks like it's made for tripping. Sounds like it. And I'm showing it to him, and at first, he's liking the video. Like he's watching the video. We're like 2 minutes in. He's watching. He's vibing. He's like lost in it. And then he's like, "What is this, dude? What's the name of this?" I was like, "Oh, it's called When I Was Done Dying." He's like, "Bro, you gotta get away from me." So
I
funny.
remember it was in the bad
We were
vibes,
on the-
bad vibes.
It was like
Talking about you.
it was like 2 a.m. on the lake, and I was like, "You got to get away from me, bro." When I'm like paddling away from him, I'm like, "Dude, I can't watch this right now."
I remember we went barely out in the water and I was tripping, and then as soon as I ran out of water, I was like, "Oh my God, we're miles away from each other."
dude. Y'all remember when we first started tripping and we all got in our kayaks and sat in them for 45 minutes on the shore?
That's so
We
chill.
didn't even
though.
move
It
on.
was so chill. though, just chilling right
We were
there.
just sitting like on the rocks for like half an
it was-
hour.
we went out to the 1 foot water.
And I remember just laying back in my kayak. My hands are touching the water.
Who all
my
was
feet.
it? Whenever we walked across the lake to that like middle island, whenever the
It was
water was
me,
real low.
you, and I think Kevin.
Was that the same? We didn't walk. We kayaked.
I don't think
No,
that was
I
the same.
remember.
out to the
It
middle.
might have been me, you. I think
I
Richard
wasn't there
was
for
there.
that.
Maybe Richard. I know AJ was, and then he went
Oh,
halfway.
it
and
was
AJ
me,
turned
you,
around.
Richard, and AJ. I think maybe
You walked out
Sean
to that
was there?
island
No?
and walked on
No, it
it.
wasn't.
Y'all
Oh,
really
that's
missed.
wild.
There was
Covered in
like,
goose.
Was it
bro,
the same
the
night?
water was no, it's
No,
a
it had
different
to
time.
be-
that
The
had to be
water was
different.
so low, it was literally like probably at least a quarter
that
of a
makes
mile
sense.
you walked through the water, but it
Yeah.
never went above your waist.
And
to
the
an
mud was
island.
this deep for real.
Oh,
Like you would
It was
shit.
you would
just-
sink.
it-
It was
it's
exhausting.
easier
I'd be scared. I'd be
It was
tripping.
it was
no
easier
cap.
to
It was
like
easier to swim
it was
than to
easier to
swim,
like
yeah.
doggy paddle and shit at certain points, but like
That's
there was
wild.
a legit whole island exposed that normally would not be exposed that
Oh,
we could
that's
walk.
sick.
It was
Yeah.
so sick, dude.
Yeah, we walked all up and down.
There's
that
no
bitch.
telling
So
that
many
how
birds.
few people have
Islands.
walked on that island
Yeah.
because of like it has to be like dry as fuck for it to even
All right.
happen.
You know, at
Even
least
pop
three.
up.
Pop question: if you had an island,
Okay.
what would you do with it?
At an island?
What would you
Live
call
there
it?
with my-
Yeah.
Depending on the
So if
size,
I'm-
if it's big enough, everyone I know will fucking live on that bitch, and it'll be our own little community.
So you just gonna, make teepee houses and shit?
Well, obviously,
now,
we'll
dog.
build some shit over
We're
time.
gonna make some houses out of palm
Bamboo.
trees.
Palm trees. Okay, palm tree houses.
Yeah, grow up.
So
We're on
you
an
seen
island.
What would you do
Tarzan?
with your island?
Huh?
What would you do with your island?
I would probably either do like a fight island where it's like straight arena style. You know what I'm saying?
It's sick.
Like you come
So
there,
you trying to have millions of people
Like
UFC
Coliseum.
on that
50-50
bitch.
chance you dying. Yeah,
Oh, so like,
but you could come watch.
You've succeeded
I'm trying to be like ancient Rome. out
government
here.
or anything.
Hell
So you
yeah.
gotta
Oh,
be.
yeah, I own the land.
So you're
bro.
talking about international waters.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
You talking about?
Ain't no
I'm
laws.
off the coast. Let's
Ain't
just
no
say that.
laws.
I'm
When
off.
you're
Dead.
fighting with gloves,
You talking about blood, death, and guts?
destruction.
Yeah, just a little something make me a lot of $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. This man's a murderer. What about you?
What about you, Kevin?
I ain't killing nobody.
I
Bro,
ain't
my-
killed nobody.
My
I
island,
didn't pull the trigger.
my island's just gonna be like party fun central.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
there's
Epstein.
Build some
I'm
crazy
getting real big
resort.
Epstein vibes over here.
Not that kind of bro. Like there's gonna be I'm gonna have wings of it. So the north wing is like a stage and there's always fucking hype music.
Oh
We're
my
gonna have
god!
a skate
I
park
already
on
like
one
the
side.
sound.
We're gonna have a giant like airsoft paintball course on the bottom side.
Speaking
like, we're gonna
of-
have,
Could you
it's just
imagine
gonna be
that?
all the
Like,
funnest shit. Like all the fun shit.
You
that I
have
could
one.
do.
Larry also is moving into a house like 15 miles out Dawson Springs Road.
For real?
The perfect patch of woods
Oh, really?
behind his house to play air. So I was
Level,
peeping
man.
it yesterday.
Is it
I'm
level
super
son?
angled. That's the only reason.
There's level parts, but it's also angled, but in a good way. Like an attack defend kind of angle.
I got some land. I'm just waiting for the construction men
I thought you were supposed to be in your house already.
Acting like boys. You know
Yeah.
I am supposed to be in the house soon. I don't know when. It was bare sale now. But it seems like everything is showing up now. Okay. All we're waiting on is the kitchen cabinets.
Hell yeah. That's what.
Then we got to pick the counters and we'll see.
We need to have another party.
Yeah. That party was lit.
That party
we're going to do
was
a party
fun as fuck,
number
dude.
2 in a completely different house.
We need a move-in
with
party.
Another game.
I
of hide and
demand.
seek.
I was fixing to say,
That hide
I
and seek
demand
game
a
was-
fucking hide
I'm
and
so
seek.
mad I had to
That
cut
was the
out.
best hide and seek game
How much
I ever
longer did
played.
y'all keep playing? Because
We played that shit for like 3 hours.
No,
we played that shit for so long.
It was the
I'm so
best
fucking
game of
mad.
fucking hide and seek
Oh
you
my
ever played.
God.
How the fuck do you cut out on
How
it?
do
You
you
know
cut
what I'm
out
saying?
on it?
You can't.
Yeah.
You
Bitches
made a
and
poor
titties.
decision.
We didn't have no furniture.
Speaking of,
No
I seen
lights.
your bitches and titties at the park like yesterday.
Oh
we
yeah,
took
she
the
called
kids.
me. Yeah, she was like, "Dustin's here," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to skate."
I was like, "Is Kevin coming?" She was like, "Yeah, he is." And then she was immediately like, "No, he's not." I don't know why I said that.
She asked him and he was like, "Tell him I'm busy."
Okay,
No, it was like immediately.
Yeah.
She said. But I was like, "Yeah, I do that shit all the time, dude." Here lately, I drank for a few days in a row here recently. I was also
I've come across problems.
and I was also playing.
lately, I've been putting the bottles down.
A little more than usual though, but I was also on these days playing Elden Ring very heavily, and there were literally several situations where, like, me and Jason are playing right, and like I'm literally like talking to saying hardcore, like we're talking about something like we're doing or whatever, like you need to go here, you need to do this and shit, and I'll like swap like a piece of equipment on my character, and then I'm just like completely forget what the fuck we were talking. Like, have no fucking idea at all. I'm like, "Yo, dog, like what were we talking about?"
That's
like,
what that whole game
Like, I
is,
literally
bro.
have no, but
Yeah,
like
bro.
I would literally have no memory at all though of like what the fuck we were talking
Happens
about.
to me
10
daily,
seconds.
bro.
That
ago.
whole game is what the fuck's
That
going
happens
on.
to me enough, but
Even
like.
not including the game, like
No,
all day
yeah,
long.
I'm saying
Yeah,
that typically happens to me, but on the game, I've noticed here lately, like, it's been pretty fucking like I'll literally forget
You
some
got
shit
14 accounts, bro.
That is
Yeah,
true.
right.
That
You
is- that is true.
Too many people. Too
You
many
got me
places.
there.
I swear, I partied up with him and Jason one time, and it was like, "Do you want to get the mage, or should we go with this? Should we go with this, or should we go with this?" And then, well, let's
It's
just
20
start some new
minutes of
ones.
character. So
Let's start some new ones.
New ones, man.
And let's put
just do it.
all
start a
that
new game,
on
fuck it,
endurance,
bro.
or let's put all that on dexterity. That was the conversation.
Fucking
No, you might
nerds.
have been playing with us when we got that sword. We had to like level up shit.
Y'all
that we-
hadn't even started yet. Jason was like, "I'm just trying to play the game."
No, Jason was saying that because like he literally like in Dying Light and in this game he'll like be fucking we might go to do something and get something accomplished, and he's like, "Hold on, let me look at something," and we'll literally be sitting there for like 20 fucking minutes,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
just like, "Bro,
I'm
let's
out.
fucking do
Ain't
something." He's
no
like,
way.
"Bro, I'm just trying to enjoy the game," and like we'll literally be there for like 20 minutes. I'm like, "What are you talking about, dog? We've been here for 20 fucking minutes. You've been in the menu. How are you enjoying it?" He's like, "I like to play the game." So when he was doing that, that was him like impersonating me complaining about him.
That's
I could tell it was a big joke when he was doing it.
But like, yeah,
Because
me
he
and
was
him,
coming so strong.
we have a lot of like very strong, like me and him, like basically we'll play together like every day and talk very strong to each other every day and take no offense to it every day because we
Have
get
to.
frustrated doing shit and we'll like be talking like, we're like, "Man, goddamn, shut the fuck up!" Like,
Yeah, I can't
but,
play
like,
with you no more.
but then like
Mute your
2
mic,
minutes
bro.
later, we're like, "All right, what we about to do?" Like, you know, like it's just like that's just what we do, and we
Yeah.
bring it up all the time. It's like it's so
Real
sick that we
boys.
can do this and not be
Yeah.
pussies
That's
about
boys,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of
Facts.
women and their fucking problems?
God damn, they
Are
wear
you
the same shirt one
joking?
day and they don't fuck with each other after.
Shots fired.
That's
Shots
simple.
fired. Y'all hear it?
Like, this person's hanging out with this person, and we didn't know it.
Buy your own
They
bitch.
didn't tell
Yeah, you can
us
see
that
it.
they were
Yeah,
all
you can
hanging out. Like,
Cut
what?
that. No.
It's all so crazy, man.
It's all so crazy, man.
Y'all want to hit this?
No, I gotta go. It's episode 50.
I'm going to Taco Bell,
Sean gotta
baby.
go. He
Uh,
pretty.
Guess what?
Boom, boom, boom.
Hold on, don't forget, you guys, that 1 year. Next episode, 1 year, big things
Next
happen.
episode, 1 year, episode 51. You're asking yourself, wait.
Don't miss it.
Once a
Don't
year.
miss out.
52 weeks in a year. What's going on here?
Oh, they must have skipped one.
They
That's
must
what,
have skipped one. They did
Yeah,
when
they
Wade
did.
was on vacation. They skipped one.
That's what
Back
happened.
in
You
December.
figured it out.
Couldn't do it.
Dummy.
Dope.
Who is watching?
Hold on, I'm trying to set this shit up.
Hey, but we'll go live next episode. We'll see.
Yo, Sean's on the